Hello everybody, what is going on? It's Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and you can probably tell from the thumbnail we are starting something brand new again with our AI series. So that last episode I ended up reloading the autosave, and once again it kept crashing on the same time and date. So I'm not entirely sure what happened with our Asia series, but I think it's probably okay because China was running away with it. So instead I have decided to shift, and we are going to do the modern nuclear fallout kind of AI battle that I'm hoping we will see. So what I have done is I've done the same game difficulty print, so everyone's even. I'm now starting though in the modern era, so essentially people are going to start with planes and infantry and stuff like that. The other thing that's going to happen is everyone's going to start with 3 settlers, so we should see a lot of very early progression, a lot of very early cities, so hopefully we're going to see some early wars as well. I did a Pangea map. I tried doing the 6-armed snowflake, but it only allowed me to do 6 civs, and I wanted to do more than 6 civs, so we decided to go Pangea instead, and then we did a standard map size with random for everything else. I did a standard map size because I want these guys to be a little bit on top of each other, so hopefully that'll actually happen. We do have a balanced start position, so hopefully everyone has pretty balanced resources and stuff like that. Once again, we did 350 turn timer because I don't want to wait 500 turns. That might take too long. And then what I have done is I've added in pretty much any of the civs that would that have modern kind of unique units and or buildings, with a few exceptions. For example, I threw Gandhi in there only because Gandhi is usually a nuclear crazy man, so we wanted to go with Gandhi. Let's see, I also added in Trajan just because he has the what is it? It's like he's very he wants to have the largest air force, so I figured that might be kind of interesting to have. He's also pretty warlike, which would be helpful. Now some of these like Russia and England I think only have industrial era units, but hopefully they will still be pretty popular. Like we may still see them here in the modern era. I don't know, we'll have to see. And then Pedro, even though he's not one you would think of, he actually has an industrial era unit as well, so I was like, yeah, sure. And then we threw the 3 North Koreas in. Yeah, North Korea, North Korea, North Korea. So these are based on a mod, so we're gonna have to see if any of these guys are going to be very pro-nuke. My hope is everyone's going to start launching nukes at each other. That's my hope. Also, I did Robert the Bruce because I think golf courses are pretty late era. I don't know. We'll see. We have a nice random mix, so we'll have to see how it works out. So I am kind of disappointed we didn't get to finish the Asia series, but you know, it happens, especially when we're using a bunch of mods. It's always a potential that the game's just gonna bug out. The other thing is, the first time I actually loaded into this, when I was trying to test the 6-armed snowflake, the game actually froze on me as soon as I launched in, before the automation could actually trigger. So hopefully, and I think it has to do with how many units are probably starting. So I ended up restarting my computer and then it loaded fine. So hopefully we won't have any issues when this finishes. We'll just be able to load right in. So now the question is anyone going to actually win this series, or is everyone just going to lose it? I don't think, someone's going to have to actually remind me on this, but wasn't it like Civ 4, if there were like 8 or 9 nukes or something like that got shot and got launched, then the game would end and everyone would lose? Like there was actually a limit to how many nukes you could have because it would trigger a nuclear winner. I don't think that is true still in this one, because I mean I've launched a couple nukes, but I've never launched that many nukes. So I don't know if that actually is a thing. That could be interesting, but my hope is that everyone starts, you know, just going crazy on each other, but we'll see how it works out. I think after this I may end up go ahead and probably start playing Civ 6 again. I'm actually getting itchy because I'm like, I actually want to play the game again. So anyways, they started with 3 settlers. We have France kind of in the middle, right next to Australia, who's right next to one of the North Koreas. Which one is this one? I think that's Kim Jong-un. I don't quite remember. Then we have Gandhi way down here. Oh, England's way to the south. Wait, did I not turn off? Ah, crap, I didn't turn off the ice. Yeah, that sucks, but we'll live with it. Scotland is over here next to another North Korea. Oh gosh, and right next to another North Korea? Scotland, oh my gosh, Scotland's surrounded by North Koreas. I'm sorry. And then with Rome there too. Oh, poor Scotland, man, poor Scotland. Brazil's kind of over here, and America's way on the other end. So America has a pretty decent start. They do have a lot of deserts to worry about, but I think they may have probably the most advantageous position to begin with, especially if they take over a couple of these city-states. I think they're in a good position. Russia's also not terrible. but they're going to have to take over a couple city-states. Japan is way down to the south as well. And then you have Germany. Germany actually has a decent spot too, because they have quite a bit of room between them and Japan. So we're going to have to kind of see where everyone ends up and how close everyone is to each other's borders. Now, because we're already in the modern era, I don't anticipate seeing a lot of Dark Ages / Golden Ages. I mean, you're only honestly going to have a couple. Did you not just shoot? I swear you just shot. I just heard the shooting. So they're rolling around with pike and shoots. Are pike and shoots modern era? I think those are still industrial era units, correct? And then we have the freaking partisan cores. Man, look at the barbarian encampments. Look how cool they look. I don't think I've ever seen them in the modern era. Ooh, nice. What is this one? The Delicate Arch. Huh. I don't think I ever remember seeing that one before. So most of the barbarian encampments are already completely destroyed. Oh, it's so cute. It's all built with the what's that siding called? But yeah, those are cool. All right, so Russia has expanded quite a bit, and they actually have a forced settler out. Interesting. Is everyone else with a forced settler, or are they unique in that? England is in the cold. Good job, England. Yeah, no, Russia's actually pretty unique, throwing down the fourth city already. Yeah, because it doesn't appear as if anyone else is actually putting down 4 cities yet. Oh, here we go, North Korea. One of the North Koreas is just thrown down number 4. All right. So how is my Scottish men in the middle? They are doing okay. I guess it would be men and women. You know, I don't want to assume anything. So this North Korea also has 4 civs as well, or 4 cities as well. Russia has 4. Rome is still sitting with 3. America is still sitting with 3. And Brazil is still at 3. I'm intrigued to see how this Brazil-America is going to work out. I'm imagining, obviously, probably America is going to come and conquer Brazil. I don't know. We'll have to see. Who are we playing as? We're playing as France. So, probably a couple turns we're going to have actually seen everyone. So, turn 333. Question. 333 to 665. Okay, just double checking there. So, actually, we're going to go, what is it, 165 turns past the normal ending, because the normal ending's at 500. So, what's rather interesting about this is I actually feel like score victory isn't going to be what causes people to win. I actually feel like a space victory is what we're most likely going to see. So, let's actually zoom down the tech tree and see where we're all at. So, we are all about to get to flight and infantry and artillery and battleships. So, this is actually... Is this industrial era? I thought battleship was industrial era. I could have sworn battleship was industrial era. I'm only saying that because modern era. All right, never mind. It upgrades from a... Huh. Oh, but someone replaced... Okay, who was it? It was upgrades to replaced by... Brazilian unique industrial era unit that replaces the battleship. Stronger. Gotcha. See, this is why I thought battleship was industrial era, because I noticed that the Brazil unit, their battleship is actually industrial era. So they actually get this an era earlier, and it's better than the battleship. Huh. 70 melee strength. That's actually really good. Yeah, man. Actually, that's 70 range, 60 melee. 70 melee, 80 range. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, as for ages, everyone's rolling around with the normal age, like we assumed. Early on, Germany is actually in first place. Unmet's in second. Australia is in third. Okay, so Germany is actually the guy who's starting off the strongest. I wonder why. Where is Germany, by the way? Where'd you go? Oh, you're over there. You do have 4 cities, so that perhaps may be why. They are right on the border with Australia, and remember, Australia was third. Now, what's kind of funny about this, where is Germany's troops? I don't see any troops for Germany right now. Did they die, or are they off exploring somewhere? Because that could be a problem. All right, well, Germany, you better start building some troops here, or you better hope that Australia is not too aggressive. Same thing with Gandhi, man. Okay, so England now has 4 cities down, And I think we're getting to the point where there's not a lot of room left to expand. Let's see. We have Germany and or India and or Japan could actually expand over in this direction. Probably at 5 or 6 cities down if they're careful. We also have quite a bit open here in the middle still around Brussels. Do I have the mod? I still have the close city mod enabled. And I purposely left that one on only because I figured this map was already going to be pretty congested. So I would rather them get as many cities down as possible. Here's the other thing. North Korea over here, also Scotland has a bunch of room over here to grow. Yeah. We'll have to see. Rome is finally, Rome is finally getting ready to throw down a 4th city. America is still rolling around with only 3. Same thing with Brazil. Okay. And then France is still sitting with 3 cities, although they're actually about to drop number 4. They didn't want to go over here to the desert, so I don't know where they're actually going to try going. I suppose they could actually put the city right there because of the close city mod, or they could actually put it right there, which might be a better option, but loyalty-wise, that might be a bad idea. I don't know. We'll have to see. It looks like they are actually going for that corner. Do we hear fighting? I swear we hear fighting, but I think it's probably just these barbarians that are causing it. Germany still doesn't have many troops. Australia is about to throw down city number 4, and there went number 4 for France, and it does have full loyalty. However, North Korea just threw down 5, man. Oof, okay. We're going to have to get different names to North Korea. Maybe we'll call this Blue North Korea, Red North Korea, and... Nah, that would be more Red North Korea. This would be more like Pink North Korea. I mean, it's not really pink. It's like a light red. And then that's like a almost orangish red. So, I don't know. I don't know which one's which. That's kind of the problem. And I can't click on the title. Like, I can't click on the name banners or else that bugs out the game. So, anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now for Japan. 4 for Germany still. 4 for India still. 4 for England still. So, it definitely feels like 4 is the common denominator. North Korea up here. Red North Korea. Red-orange North Korea is only at 3, so. Then let's see. Maybe light red, dark red? Light red North Korea is at 5? I don't know. Russia's over with 5. Rome is at 4, but they're about to throw down number 5. What direction are you going to go? I'm assuming you're going to go over here. Rome has some good room to grow still. Yeah. Why are there borders way the heck over here, dude? Did they buy a bunch of borders? That's what I'm thinking they did. I think they bought all of this land over here, which is going to be good for them settling. Brazil's finally at 4. America is also finally at 4. Now, once again, if someone comes up here and takes Zanzibar, there is a lot of room to grow, which could be maybe the key to actually winning this. So India, wow, you're just exploring way the heck over there. Okay, okay. So, at least to the best of my knowledge, excuse me, I have the hiccups. At least to the best of my knowledge, it doesn't appear as if anyone's actually declaring war on each other. It actually looks like England and India are actually at peace, or actually trading with each other. Germany is only trading between themselves, it appears. Nope, Germany and Australia are trading. Dark red North Korea and Australia are trading as well. France is trading with Australia. Ah, blue North Korea and France are not trading with each other. Good to note. And then light red North Korea is not trading with anyone either. So these North Koreas are a little more isolationist, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Japan doesn't appear to be trading either. I don't see any roads. They're going this way. So they're trading with Russia. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. They're not really near each other. I'm hoping people near each other are going to be a little more mad with each other, so they'll hopefully declare war on each other. So Japan's not angry with anyone, which is rather disappointing. Germany does not like either North Korea. Rather, North Koreans don't like them, I think. Well, Japan and Germany don't like each other, which, well, I guess we're not going to see a World War III. Okay. And then we have Australia is just not a friend. So it looks like everyone's pretty happy with each other except the freaking North Koreas. So I guess I'm glad I threw them in here. What's your communist prefers to declare surprise wars? I'm all right with that. And you like air power? I'm all right with that. Kim Jong-il likes a large standing army and nuclear weapons. Love that. And he's fun-loving. Okay. He's actually loved. He's actually allies with 2 other people. And they're not North Koreas. And then Kim Jong-un is Madman. Always tries to keep a large standing army, nuclear weapons, hates all civs, yeah. And then he tries to build culture. And here's what's funny. He actually likes a lot of people. So, until I guess we start getting some wars, we're probably going to have a lot of friendly civs with each other. So, as for the score victory, did I turn off score victory? Apparently, I turned off score victory. Okay. So I guess the game's just going to end and we can't even rate it by score. So we're going to have to wait and see until someone actually, like I said, probably the science victory is going to happen before the end of it. So as for science, Scotland is leading currently with 44 techs, but everyone's pretty much tied on there. You could get a culture victory too, I guess. No one has any tourists yet. I don't think anyone has any wonders. Now the question is, when you're talking about old school wonders, and this is actually a good question for us, can we actually go and build the old school wonders? Yeah. No? No. Unless someone already built them. Maybe you can't actually go back and rebuild wonders. Okay. I was just wondering. I was wondering if you could go back and build old wonders simply so that you could get some extra culture. Oh, God. Bumped my whole desk with my computer chair. Okay. So, France is about to throw down city number 5. They don't have a lot of room to expand because it appears... Well, I mean, this is Sydney, Newcastle, but Canberra's way over there, which is their capital. So it looks like they bought a bunch of tiles as well. It appears that the AI has just been buying a bunch of tiles so that they have their own little section of land grown out. India's at 5 cities. London/England is still pretty much trapped on 4, although they do have a 5th settler. But I don't know where they're going to go with this settler. Japan, look at all the room they bought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Germany's at 5. 4 for Australia. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for France. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still for blue North Korea. 5 for light red North Korea. 5 for Russia. 5 for Rome. 4 only for Brazil, and 4 only for America. So it feels like the eastern continent, or rather the eastern side of the continent's going a little slower when it comes to expansion. Although they both have their 5th cities getting ready. But man, they are falling a little bit behind, so it would be nice if someone wants to declare war. I really wonder how many wars we're going to actually see, because I'm starting to get this feeling that the later the game is, the less likely the AI is to declare war on each other. And I don't know why. I don't know if there's something in the coding where basically like late game civs don't want to declare war. Maybe because the military power is so much higher, or maybe it's just because of like they don't want to start nuclear wars, so they're less likely to declare war. I mean, it's just like every time I sim AI series, when it gets to a certain point, it feels like none of the AI actually declare war on each other. Maybe it's because there's just so many things that improve diplomatic relations that they end up throwing down, so that basically they never go declare war because they're too friendly with each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Russia's about to throw down city number 6. Is anyone else working on city 6? Not that actually, no. France is actually going to work on city 6. France is trying to buck the trend of whoever we're simming as, they'll actually like tend to get their butts kicked. But France is actually doing a really good job, so keep going, France. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So dark red North Korea ended up getting its 5th city down. 4th city down, finally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, so India's about to get number 6 down. Yeah, okay. England still only has 4 as well. Where did their settler go? I actually don't see their settler anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, okay, because they had 4 cities before. Now they have 5. That's where their settler went. They planted a city. So, Russia, did you throw it on your city? 2, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you did. Okay. But you still have all this room over here to grow if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do not have the city, the next settler up. Rome is about to throw down number 6 as well. I think they're going to actually come push up over in this direction, which seems pretty good. The only potential issue is loyalty. But once again, yeah, they're putting them close enough that they might be okay. Yeah, so at this point, we're essentially just kind of waiting for someone to go start nuking each other. And I would love to actually, I mean, obviously no one has nukes, but I'd love to actually see some wars happening. But unfortunately, we haven't even gotten that yet. So America does have 5 cities down. Brazil has 5 cities down. They're actually about to throw down number 6. America has quite a bit of room over here to expand if they so choose. Maybe we should just play as France, and since we're in the middle, just start declaring war on everyone. But here's the thing, France has no troops either. So this could actually be part of what's going on right now. No one has any troops. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 whole troops for Australia. Instead, everyone's spending all of their money buying tiles, it appears. And so maybe, I don't know. Maybe we're going to have to wait a couple hundred years or something like that for people to actually start spending money. And I'm sure they're probably spending money on buildings and stuff like that. So military units might just not be that necessary. I don't actually know. Huh. Okay, so Brazil's up here with 6 now. America's still only at 5, and they don't have a 6th settler down. Rome, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they're about to throw down number 6. They do have some room over here if they want to go. They also could go down here. A little bit, like maybe like right here. The problem is you can't flip tiles anymore unless you get culture bombs. That was one of the things I did enjoy about previous Civ games, is actually flipping tiles. So, hey, yeah, your borders extend to like right here. Well, guess what? I'm gonna throw a city down right there and start taking some of your tiles from you. Actually, I don't know. Maybe if you do throw a city down, you do get the surrounding tiles. I actually don't know how that works. Well, actually, we could tell, because that's what he did, and he didn't get those surrounding tiles. So, no, it doesn't work that way anymore. All right, so the battleships. Freaking barbarians are rolling around with battleships. That's a little intimidating, not gonna lie. But you got walls and everything, so these cities are definitely okay to fight off any barbarians. India's still dealing with quite a bit of a barbarian invasion, but I think they're going to be okay. So, is anyone going to actually declare war this episode? And my thinking is probably not. So, if no one's going to declare war, I guess we're end up going for a science victory, and we're going to have to see who's going to actually win in science victory. In that case, I would probably have to go with Australia, just because they seem to do really well when it comes to science victories. My only potential concern with this is the AI tends to bug out a little bit when it comes to science victories, where it's like, hey, we're going for the science victory. Oh, you ended up sabotaging us? Well, now we don't know what to do with our lives, so we're just going to kind of like stay around and do nothing. Look at all this room Australia has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think Australia might be in first place right now, just because of how big their land is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're at 6 towns. Russia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Russia's actually at 7, so Russia's going to be up there as well. Rome, although they have quite a few towns down, at least until they throw down this city right here, they're not, I don't know, they have a lot of land. They do have a lot of land. And Brazil is actually probably up there too, because they have quite a bit of land as well. America's fallen behind. Yeah, America's fallen behind Brazil right now. They need to either come up here and take Zanzibar, but it actually appears... Well, Zanzibar's trading with them. They're not trading with Zanzibar. So, Rome is going to throw down another city up there. We'll have to see what they do with it. Over here, light red North Korea, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they have a lot of trade routes going. They have 3 trade routes right now. Let's see, you're going with Australia. Germany's actually trading with you. So I wonder, yeah, no, 4 trade routes, man. And they're actually trading with Germany as well. So, just random barbarian builder just sitting in Germany, waiting for Germany to come take them over, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so India's about to actually throw down city number 7. So, we're at turn 382. What turn did we start? 336, I think it was? 335? Somewhere in there? So I think let's go ahead and stop the automation for now. And we're probably going to call this an episode, but I would like to actually look at the score, but I guess I turned off the score? I don't remember turning off score victory. I'll have to go back and watch the video. So overall, right now, Brazil's leading in the science victory at 47 techs, but still pretty close. Germany's leading with the tourism, with the culture victory, and they have 31 tourism compared to 0. I guess Brazil has 30. They're making 51 culture versus 46. So culture victory, 0 of 52. So no one actually has technically any tourists yet. I don't remember how this tourist works. Domestic tourist. Gotcha. Visiting tourist. Okay, so no one has any visiting tourists, so that's what's actually happening here. Domination victory. No one's literally even declared war on each other yet. So, and then science victory. No one's actually built a. No one's launched a satellite yet because no one has that tech yet. So let's actually take a quick look. Is anyone unhappy? So it looks like the North Koreas and are about the only ones that are unhappy with each other. And look at all these freaking alliances, man. That could be a problem. This might have backfired. Yeah, this might actually backfire. This might not work out the way we want. Because even like North Korea is still friendly with half of the world. So there's something to be said about these modern era games that just aren't like they're just not. They just don't want to declare war on each other when it comes to the modern era for whatever reason. But for now, we're gonna wrap this up. I'll call this an episode here. Like I said, this is probably going to be my last AI sim for a little bit because I want to actually start playing some Civ 6 after this. So we'll let this run for a little while. I don't know if we'll actually go all the way to 665. We're going to have to see if anyone actually declares war. If no one's declaring war on each other, we may just call this a super short series and then go ahead and start. You know what I should do? I wonder if there's a mod out there that just forces everyone to be at war with each other. If we can find that kind of mod, that's probably what we're going to go ahead and download. But for now, hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button and the game comment, show your support. I'll see you guys later. Bye.